All right, guys, it's Rabea from Chapman Guitars. We're here at the NAMM show 2017 in Anaheim, LA, and I'm extremely excited to introduce you to an entire new range of Chapman guitars, which is right here. Literally every guitar is new. We've redesigned, basically the last 18 months has been about taking in the feedback from all the followers of Chapman Guitars, all the stuff they've asked and requested about the current range. We took on board, and 18 months or so we've dedicated to overhauling the entire Chapman Guitars range. So it's really exciting. So, in a nutshell, we have two main core ranges. We've got the standard range and the pro range. Standard range being a bit more affordable. They're all hard lacquer guitars. They're all bolt-on neck construction. But we didn't want to compromise on tone, playability. So things like pickup selection, some of the rolled edges on the necks and fretboards and stuff like that. So I'm going to show you a couple of those models, some of the new stuff and some of the new signature stuff. So over here, the best way to sort of show you how it applies to every model, whether it's ML1, 2 or 3. So what we've got here is the standard range and the pro range. So let's take a look at ML1, for example. So this is the ML1 standard traditional. This is in a coffee burst. We've got an ash veneer. But the cool thing, as I said, we don't compromise on things like tone and playability. So we've got brass saddles on the standard range, but also brass saddles on the pro range. Rolled fretboard edges. You know, the pickups, we've selected each pickup for whether it's standard or pro specifically so that, you know, it sounds good. So, yeah, so this is ML1 traditional standard, bolt-on neck, mahogany body, maple neck, maple board. So now if I take you to the pro version, so this is ML1 Pro traditional. So we've got a carved ash top, mahogany body, bolt-on. The reason this is a bolt-on is because what we wanted to do is sort of recreate our favorite traditional guitars. So whereas this would be reminiscent of your late 50s, early 60s S-type guitars, for example. So we voiced the pickups accordingly. They all feature stainless steel frets, again brass saddles, and they just play and sound great. So that would be the ML1 Pro and traditional. Now obviously we do the same for the ML2 and 3. So for example, this would be the ML3 Pro Modern. Very similar to Rob's old signature model, except it's so much lighter. We've got ceramic humbuckers in this, hip shot hardtail, stainless steel frets, ebony board, rolled edges. And again, it's a set through mahogany neck and body. And we've got hip shot open gear tuners. It's just the little details that make the huge difference, really. It also has glow-in-the-dark side dots, which is great if you're a gigging musician and the lights cut out or whatever, you can see what's going on. The latest collaborative design guitar that we're really happy to bring out is in fact the MLV. So as you know, with Chapman Guitars, everything we do is designed with the public when we design a new model. So we design everything from the shape, the hardware, the construction, the pickups. You know, everything is designed by us with you guys. So this is the MLV. This is a beautiful purple burst. And the cool thing here is we've got a genuine flamed maple top. It's a 5mm cap. And it's what you guys voted for. So you guys voted on the shape, the Floyd Rose original. Again, we've got Guitarnivore humbuckers, stainless steel frets, a mahogany set through construction, which is just beautiful. So we're very excited about that. I'm going to show you two more guitars. This is one of my personal favorites. This is the ML1 Pro Modern. Now, if you're into lead playing, heavy music or riffage, this will absolutely cater for your needs because it's designed in such a way that it has so much upper fret access. You can wail on that 24th fret and the guitar is just non-existent. So you really don't struggle to play all the way up here. And it's really nice, thin design. We've got a carved maple cap, flame maple cap, ceramic humbuckers, hip shot hardtail, 5-way blade, stainless steel frets, ebony board, and a beautiful maple through neck, 3-piece maple through neck with the hip shot open gear tuners. It's an absolute machine, and I urge you to try it out if you're into that kind of guitar. Okay, I said I wanted to show you 2 more, but I actually want to show you 3 more. So, the ML2, which some may say the old ML2 was a bit of an underdog, you know. It wasn't a Les Paul and it wasn't an Eclipse, it was somewhere in the middle, right? So what we wanted to do was bring out a new one that was basically an overhaul design that really is, you know, it does a bit of everything, a jack of all trades. We have it in 2 colors. My trusty assistant here, Matthew, is holding up a beautiful Fireburst. This color is absolutely gorgeous. So we got genuine flame maple cap, maple through neck construction, mahogany wings, and look at that, 10 mil thick in the center of this body, which is, it's beautiful to look at. Ebony board, stainless steel frets, rolled edges, ebony cap headstock, and these custom inlays, which hilariously took us, I think it was like 7 revisions of the inlays before we actually decided these were the right ones, because, you know, we're not really an inlay company when it comes to guitars, but we spent a long time planning this, so really happy to see it finished. And it's a great guitar, so really hope you enjoy this one. And finally, for this particular interview, is probably the guitar I'm most proud to introduce, and that is my new signature models. So, this is the ML3 Beer. I'm extremely proud of it. It's a signature model, and it's designed by myself. So really quickly, alder body, flame maple cap, buck match flame maple cap. I've custom spec'd this humbucker. It's a ceramic humbucker, but it's custom spec'd. So it sounds similar to one of my favorite humbuckers. We've got a Pearly Gates Seymour Duncan in the neck, ebony board, stainless steel frets, and then we've got a genuine African Purdue neck, which I really, really love. It's open pore, so it's really naturally finished. It's fast, super stable. You know, I've traveled all over the place with the prototype of this, and I've never had to adjust the truss rod. So, you know, it stays in tune. We've got locking tuners, and I guess just the whole thing is, it's exactly what I need in a guitar nowadays with the kind of music I'm playing, and I couldn't be happier with it. The cool thing is it has an evil twin, which is really cool. And that is its lower tuned brother. This is the baritone ML3 Beer. It's pretty much the same guitar, although it's 28-inch scale length, has a hip shot hardtail, the pickups are the same, everything else is the same, other than the fact it's a hardtail 28-inch in this beautiful crimson burst. So yeah, those are the signature models. Again, mega, mega happy. And there's so many guitars to go through. We almost don't have enough time to go through them all. But the last one I guess I should show you is the Ghost Frets. So as I said, we got the Pro and the Standard range. So what you're looking at here is the new color Ghost Fret Pro. Everyone knows the Ghost Fret if you're a fan of Chapman Guitars. We've given it a slight overhaul, we've revised the color, hip shot hardtail, revised the pickups, but we have now ebony fretboard, ebony cap on the headstock, stainless steel frets, and the open cog tuners. Other than that, it's exactly the same as the current Ghost Fret, but we also now have a more affordable standard version, which is here. So this is the Ghost Fret Standard. So for all those that want something more affordable, we have this in a couple of colors, and it's a really cool guitar. So we've got the hip shot, we've got the Korean hardtail guitar, we've got the ceramic passive aggressive humbuckers, bolt-on construction, hard lacquer with a flame maple veneer. But we still keep the ebony board, maple neck, and it's a great affordable option if you are a fan of the Ghost Fret and you need something a bit more affordable. So that's I suppose that's almost all the guitars we're bringing out today. If you want to find out anything else, you can go to the Chapman Guitars website, which is chapmanguitars.co.uk. We're on Facebook and Instagram. We've got all the coverage of all this stuff, and of course, the wonderful gear gods taking the time to, you know, cover the guitars. So, hugely excited. Thank you so much for watching, and yeah, Chapman Guitars, NAMM 2017.